Breaking news. Please stand by for another C2C World News Now current event. Hello, today is Thursday, and this is the 15th day of September 2016.
Breaking news. Russian military launches live drone feed, monitor truce from Aleppo. You can see in the photo posted by Abdulrahman Ismail, Reuters. Smoke rises from Ramousah as seen from a rebel-held area of Aleppo, Syria. The Russian Defense Ministry has now launched a real-time online broadcast of the situation in the besieged Syrian city of Aleppo. The ministry hopes to ensure transparency in the implementation of the ceasefire negotiated by the US and Russia, which has been in force since Monday. They are transmitting from the eastern parts of the city live on its official website using a military drone for the first time, the ministry spokesman said. The military is also using 2 ground cameras located in Al-Khalidia and Tel Al-Jabalja areas. The live online broadcast was launched on Thursday and seeks to provide transparency of the ceasefire regime implementation in the region by all parties to the conflict. Russian forces plan to increase the number of monitoring stations in the nearest future. Earlier, the ministry spokesman, Major General Igor Konasankov, told journalists at the news briefing that Russian forces are using the most advanced ASNOK mobile radar system to monitor the situation in the region. The system is designed for artillery and missile launch site reconnaissance, shell trajectory calculation, as well as airspace monitoring. It can detect artillery and mortar fire as well as moving ground targets at a distance of 5 kilometers. The ministry's statement comes a day after the US and Russia agreed to extend the ceasefire in Syria for another 2 days. Earlier, the Russian General Staff also called for extending the truce, although it reported a significant number of violations by various militant groups. The cessation of hostilities, which initially lasted 48 hours, came into force on Monday at 7 p.m. Damascus time, 16:00 GMT. It was a part of a broader deal negotiated by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and his U.S. counterpart John Kerry on September 9 in Geneva. If the truce holds for 7 days, Russia and the U.S. will establish a joint center to coordinate airstrikes against terrorist groups in Syria. In the meantime, the UN hailed a significant drop in violence that occurred in Syria after the ceasefire came into effect. The UN's special envoy to Syria, Staffan de Mistura, also expressed hope that the truce will allow aid to be delivered to the war-torn Syrian regions very soon. There is no too little or too late at this point. It is no surprise nor has it been covered up as to the need of the Syrian people and suffering they endure every day these conflicts continue within this region. Please stay tuned. We will do our best to bring you additional updates regarding the increasing incidents, tensions, and suffering of the lives in Syria.
This has been a C2C World News Now current event. Stay safe, everyone.